OpTic Dashy is one of the most feared players in the Call of Duty League. He can do it all, dominating with an AR, sniper, and even a pistol. Welcome back to CDL Center, and today we're taking a look at some of Dashy's best plays so far that impressed the world.
The focus is going to be onto that man Spart, not making his CDL debut, not making his LAG debut, but making his debut for this team as Dashy puts away 4. Spart making his debut in Vanguard. I was going to say for a moment, Dashy did not look to be in a great position, but he answers through early. Jay, there's no time to talk about information. There's no stats to throw out here either. Dashy is piecing, and we are into the mix.
That kind of flagpole from Study, where it was like if he can get around a corner, it would be big, and just overall it was very surprising. But the Dashy, literally, what is it? A minute in the game, he already has an artillery barrage. Slow down, young man. 3 kills taking place, and if you're doing the 6, this is a very worrying time. You've already gotten a flag scored on you. You're back in your base, and Dashy is not slowing down. 8-0 Study should be good to fire this one in, potentially with the glide bomb supports. And BZ sitting on the flag is done for. Drops General. 10-0 for Dashy to start off this game. Flag still being decided in the base as Diabolic does take down Parasite. Actually grabs the flag. Fight's going through, but it looks like the flag will be there regardless. Felony is able to put it in, so big plays coming in from Cole, but it is coming off this man Dashy. 11-0 to start off this game. Earned an artillery barrage within like what, 55 to a minute. Unreal stuff. And continuing on this spree, 12-0, about to make it 13-0. Dashy lighting it up on Flak Tower. Complexity getting a huge momentum boost, literally from this man alone. Here comes the artillery barrage. This is going to spell disaster. And notice where he places it, in the very backside of the map, where it's not going to affect his teammates because they can still grab the flag and not have any issues with it. Finding the head of Diabolic, and welcome to 15-0. Dashy is on a new one. This is unreal stuff. Here comes the fighter pilot. Takes down 1 and nearly takes down Sender 2. A glide bomb in his back pocket. What can this man do? Thankfully shuts down Sender. 17-0. He realizes how valuable of a streak this is and will not stop. 18-0 for Dashy.
Me on that map. Just do whatever you want.
Yeah. This time it hits. Smoke out won't save you this time, Dirty Poo. Dashy hits another snipe. I think that's like his 5th in this map as he looks for another cheeky angle on Piccadilly.
He's able to find it, man. The sniper is on point for Dashy.
I missed this. I missed this. Bye, Scraps.
Oh, just keep going.
Okay, Shotzzy. Sorry, that's Shotzzy. He's gotten 3 in this round. Dashy. Sniper just taking over another offensive round, winning a 4-2 edge. And I feel like we just haven't seen a lot of that this year because OpTic's been so bad.
Kills in the kill feed going their way. Then the next one in. Dashy with the Tempest shuts him down.
Oh, there's 2 in quick succession for Dashy. He's looking for one more. 125 away from streaks, and he finds the kill. 75 points for the. Oh my God! Bruce with the snapper. It's enough to seize full streaks for him. TJ picking up the cut. On OpTic Gaming, they can't win it here, but boy oh boy can they almost put this game to bed. Insert epic Seaside comeback.
This is where it gets difficult. It is going to be impossible to try to break through. Dashy has not stopped on a 9 spree. It is his time to shine. Looking for more. Get the double-digit streaks. Use the Hellstorm. Use the Lightning. 10 seconds away. The game is theirs.
Could be it. Streak invested by Dashy. It finds Tommy. Can he find anybody else over towards the new hill? Yes, of course he can. Dylan will fall as Dashy with 30 kills, 5 seconds, all that OpTic Gaming need for reciprocity. You're looking at a 100-point comeback, and bear in mind, Dashy still has a streak. Is he even going to have to use it? I don't think so. Karma with 2, Scump with 1.
Anyone by surprise. Top heli. He's got Kenny just behind the tail of the heli. So now it's just down to Dashy for the 1v2. Has a BZ right under his nose, looking for Draza to confirm. First battle goes the way of Dashy. 1v1. It's got to go by way of the kill. There's not enough time to collect and get the plant. So here comes Draza. Not able to expect Dashy. And a 1v2 clutch for Bruce.
That's just a perfect read right there from Dashy. Only 13 seconds remaining on that game clock. He wins the one-on-one versus the BZ, and then Draza knows that bomb is going to be down towards the back right window.
Here still for OpTic when you consider P3. They're in a good spot, 44 points to their name. Dashy finds 2 and the third. Bruce lighting up the main stage to King. Oh my goodness me!
And yesterday, they did this versus Surge. It is not a fluke. It is just the way things are as Dashy continues to go to work with a bullet miss. Eventually shut down.
Back in, no one able to get a ton of time on either side.
And OpTic is just sort of playing discipline right now. You have Dashy locking down P5, then look at Illy. And here's the thing, if you're gonna have 2 players out of play, you're hoping if you're Rocker to at least be getting some of this time. Last 15 seconds.
Oh my God! He just got incinerated! Is that 6 in a row? And that's a goddamn pistol! Ah, that one can't be full! God, you give him more ammo there. Probably another.
OpTic, once again, Scump, Dashy, kill feed, lighten up. They've got themselves the point, and this is starting to get dire. Dashy on the 7, make it an 8. Full streaks now for Big Bruce, as OpTic start to take over.
Perfect damage, just out of control. Every single player on OpTic taking their turn on some rotation, making the big plays, and it's Big Bruce in the back, finding the kills.
OpTic have not got any eyes on that bomb for now, so there should be a clean recovery, and you might even be able to get this one down at A. Uh-oh, here comes Dashy. Around that corner with a snipe. Will he check it?
Oh, there it is!
Gets them both! Gonna need a replay of that one. Oh my word. Big Bruce. Buy one, get one free.
That might be the NVK challenge as well. That was so close to the double headshot. Shout out to the observers. Caught it in the nick of time because...
Booked out, they're going to go A again. RC set up on the window. They try to isolate the player mid, and they do just that. Clayster falls shortly after. Tricky opens things up with 2 quick kills. Pristini now taking some heavy fire along the statue side staircase. Dashy here, he knows he wants to challenge, but RC's, he responds with 2 kills of his own. What happened inside the bomb site for Complexity? Pristini trying to find another opening. RC finds 3. It's off to Dashy at 1v1. He wins it. How do you win that 1v2?
And you can see EU United furious.
Please,
with that result.
How do you win this fight?
Dashy just pre-aims, instantly snaps onto RC's. Bear in mind, RC's won a miracle 1v2 in the site alone to kind of level up that round.
Catch another. So to a 3v2 advantage we go for Atlanta FaZe. Simp, he's been this side and he's been lurking, can't get caught. He at least gets one. It got scary for a moment.
Dashy, I think he spotted him. Selling him, this is just sort of the area he likes to play. Of course, Dashy would love to chow. 12 seconds, though. He's got to get to a bomb.
And they know that. Only time to get to one position. So has to take the fight. Comes soaring on through.
He got it.
He goes to planet. He gets it through. Are you kidding me? And he gets away. He gets away. He's a magician. 1 versus 1. Draza, Dashy. The timing's going to make me throw up. 35 seconds. He spots him. Backs down. He pops. Dashy. My fucking God.
Unbelievable lightning reflexes. The shots on Draza, then snaps onto Cell. He knows where the first child's coming from. Unbelievable. With the snap, knows the time as well. Draza doesn't reach out. Then down to 77, catches him on the challenge, on the sprint. Dashy puts him up 1.
Oh, Draza is hearing it, but Cell
been broken yet, but they may well be here, but the team nade comes through. OpTic still holding on.
This is a real dig the old fingernails in time for both teams. You can see Dashy just trying to get as many kills as he can. Still pressure coming through though. Tough Shotzzy eventually finds it. Nero will get gunned down towards us. Those change of spawns could prove influential, but Dashy on 5, Dashy on 6. Looking for the glide now. His teammates are going to try and bait him out, but already we're off to the races. P1 is coming up here as OpTic have taken the lead again, and Shotzzy is on the hunt. He is ready on the flank, and Methods is about to catch an MP40 to the skull. But is it going to be enough?
Boston find their way over towards P1. OpTic Texas only 15 or so away. Boston need a good hold here. That grenade from Proloop might open things up here, Bryce.
Scump's in. Scump has managed to find himself in the cupboard. And somehow OpTic have got straight through here, and it's all kills for OpTic.
There's a glide.
And over again. OpTic have brought this back from it. Dashy brings in the glide bomb. It could be the final dagger in the coffin, and it is. OpTic Texas, not the best of starts, but the very best of finishes.
Drop to Kismet. Dashy, though, is up next. As E6 are making this push work out, but again, the spawners for OpTic are so close. That top courtyard to the left of them. And they're in through the front line. Dashy! It's all 5 for Dashy. As OpTic now will likely get the next 30. That they somehow managed to make the best situation of. So straight rip and shame on you. That shouldn't really be happening. Fnatic up 4-0 in the second half.
Yeah, and I definitely think Straight Rippin needs to do a much better job at setting up for interception. This is something that I think I was casting with Bryce here. Maybe it was you, actually, with watching Gills Gaming, where it was every opportunity they were there. They were making just interception after interception, always the perfect setup. Meanwhile, though, the drone coming on the flip side of things, Dashy, by the way, is on a 7 streak. They're going to try to give the drone to him, and there you go. They're successful on the second go-around again. These little finesse plays, again, just trying to iron out the little kinks. Just unfortunate that it clipped the side of the building. Dashy, though, he's letting it rock, man. He was on 7, now he's on 9. He's fully streaked out, and that's exactly what Straight Rippin needs. If they can't intercept the drone, you got to kill everything on the map. Finally, he's going to get shut down.
Seconds remaining. They have to think about doing something, but Kleenex will find another.
It's a bit of a madness from Ultra. They're going to go for it all the way around. Scump makes a huge kill on the ball. Oh. Dashy gets one. The time for Ultra. They put it in. Oh, Dashy! It's a 1v1.
Strike the back line now. Illy trying to stay alive as best he can. 2 trophy systems working overtime at that point. It's 10 seconds for the win now. OpTic Texas Awakening, trying to cover the boys. In they go on the outside. Who wins another one? Nero's in. Nero's in. Is anyone there? Over the top. Oh my God! Dashy crosses him up. They stay alive. Vivid. Oh my! What are we seeing? It's not over yet. Bruce can't get any more. It's 2 seconds for the win. It's the rotation. It's all down to Hook.
Corners, or maybe you can, but now no time on the clock, and Big Bruce spots to check the bomb from. There's number 1, and number 2 fries him with the pistol. Ooh. The propaganda for the Renetti starts right now. We're having a conversation, Miles.
1-2 bursts was all it took. Big Brucey from the hip. Let's have another look at that one, boys and girls. The new sheriff in town. This is what it looked like from Flames POV. Get that's gross.
I've got no time for this.
13 seconds, they gotta go. You gotta push the side. There's 4 of them in there. Oh my goodness me, they gotta jump on it very quickly, but Dashy lines them up. 1, 2. Give him the 3rd. Oh, phenomenal from Dashy. The shots are accurate. But Ultra just left themselves no time there. Dashy's gotta hit the shots there, but ultimately, it's a pretty easy 1 versus 3 as far as they go. 7 seconds, they've got to jump on it. Yeah.
They had no choice. They looked for Dashy forever. Just the best hide-and-seek play you'll ever see. It's an easy 3 for him in the end.
Dashy backed up. Nice nades from both Formal and he. Kleenex, what do you got? Nothing, my friend. That's a nice hold from OpTic. And finally, oof, what a long and arduous battle for P2 chance.
And I will say, I actually kind of like that play from Scump, not going for like an instant challenge on Bance, because I think he knew if he died in that moment and just somehow got 2P'd, he'd end up spawning out, and things might have gotten really bad really fast. So I think that is efficient work coming in from the King, and well, you've turned this to a score. They have certainly stopped any potential bleeding. No runs for Toronto. They have just been keeping that foot on the gas. Another clearance. It is going to be a 100-point lead going into P3. And the goal for OpTic, what? On one of the next 2 hills, just fight for scrap. You can flood it the old time. As long as you just get any couple seconds, you are going to be good to go for this game. And if Dash is shooting like this, might keep that gun warm from
down below them. That's the B zone. There's a minute and 20 seconds for the LA Thieves to try to capture that one or kill OpTic 18 times.
Shotzzy's putting a lot of pressure on the flank. He might be able to make something happen. He gets taken care of, and OpTic on the other side. Dashy picks up 2. And that was a minute and 20 seconds from the get-go that Thieves had to work with, and they are already just back to square one. Dashy on a 4 spree.
Yeah, you can wall bang that. Those little blinds don't offer much. Dashy once again. Nice shots. That's 5. For Bruce Almighty. 50 seconds now remaining, and he is making the Thieves sweat. He's holding them back. He's got Illy to back him up on the right-hand side. Nice coverage. Illy's finding kills as well. Here comes Kenny, walking right into the aim of Dashy. Throws us up, goes down, and oh man,